got a 2010 Subaru Forester 2.5. We're doing us an alternator today. I'll show you what we got going on. So first off, 2 trim clips, a trim clip tool or a flathead screwdriver. Pop them out, take the 7mm to the side, 10mm right down here. Take that out, lift this up. That is for your belt splash shield. Next thing, you'll need a 10mm wrench or socket. We're going to disconnect our battery. Take it up to the side. And then what we have here, belt assembly here with a standard tensioner. We're going to put a little bit of PB blaster right in here to make this rotate down easier, because it looks like there's a lot of corrosion on it. So there's a bolt right here where my finger's at for the locking. It's a 12. Here's a 12. There's another bolt right here. This is a 12 to hold the alternator on. The 12 that goes through for the tensioner is the same one that holds the other side of the alternator. 12 up here for power supply, and then the connector back in the back. Connector may be a little stiff. Use a pair of pliers, squeeze the connector and lift up at the same time. Just like you. Over here. PB blaster. Take out the power supply. Use a 12 3/8 to bust them loose, and then use my gun to get them the rest of the way. That's on the right side socket. Little PB blaster on that one on the back too. Just makes the reassembly go so much smoother. That's the adjusting bolt for the belt. There's a nut on the back just to make sure you don't drop. Like that. Yay nut. nut that holds the tensioner in place, that locks it down, is the same bolt that's going to go through and hold the actual alternator itself. Take it out. Got a washer on there, be careful of that. Use a pry bar. Alternator, get past this point. May have to go in from the back and pry on it a little bit to get that crush washer to collapse in a little bit. Make it easier for the removal process and install. The install shouldn't be that much of a problem because the new one will already be into that position. See that right there. If you've got to install your old one, the best way to do these things, put a little PP blaster in here, put the bolt through, put a socket on the end, and hammer this so that way it goes back into place and you don't have thread it through enough so it doesn't damage the threads on the bolt or the crush washer, I guess you would call it. See, the new one is already recessed back in place, so this will slip on with no problem. All it is a little sleeve that as the bolt goes through and tighten up in there, it closes the gap so that way there's no space in between here. Don't tighten that one up all the way until you get that belt on. You get it readjusted and you lock it in place. Same way with this one. Don't lock it down all the way because it does have to rotate in order to get the belt tension on. Slip the belt back on. Nope. About a 1/4 inch flex is what you want. That one, that's good, that's good, that's good, that's good. Power supply back on. That is the alternator on these Subarus. Very simple. Put your cover back on, put your tin back on, tighten up your tin over there, put your intake on, fire it up, test it out, make sure that the alternator is doing its job. Any questions, comments? Feel free to let me know.